Welcome to Good Morning Lebanon. Good Morning Lebanon is presented by Lebanon Area Chamber of Commerce, Titan Media Works, Boat Town Brewing, Optimized Health and Integrative Medicine, RR Contracting, CNC Farm and Home, Garner and Smith Insurance, Cavell Flowers Coffee and More, and Jacket Nation Sports. Here's your host, Ashley Mahan.
Good morning, Lebanon. My name is Ashley Mahan, and I'm the Executive Director for the Lebanon Area Chamber of Commerce.
Hey, good morning, Lebanon. It's Brian Hash with Boat Town Brewing.
And welcome to the show. We have a great lineup of guests today. We're really excited to share with you about them. But first, we have to talk about what's in front of us on the table.
I know, as always, Cavell has knocked it out of the park again with delicious coffee.
Always delicious coffee. Thank you.
And that looks like a yogurt kind of a thing. What is that?
So this it kind of reminds me of the yogurt parfaits that McDonald's used to have, maybe.
I'm sure it's way, way better than that.
Obviously, and bigger.
It is a yogurt parfait.
Yeah, bigger and better than anyone else in town.
And a muffin. What flavor is that muffin?
It's banana caramel nut.
Oh, we're going to have to arm wrestle over that.
So I'll be honest, I smelled it a little bit ago because I had to. It just looks really good and it smells delicious. So
I'm pretty stupid for a banana nut muffin. We may have to arm wrestle.
Yes. Well, so Kayla has some exciting news. She is starting a new special program, Weekly Delights. So if you are interested in getting some of this yummy breakfast from her, you pay up front for the whole week and you get a great discount on some of these items like muffins, the energy bites, parfaits, overnight oats, protein and snack boxes, which are amazing, and then the breakfast sandwiches she has.
Wow, that'd be a really good and easy way to get breakfast every day.
Yeah, so you just go in there on a Monday and you pay for it, and every day you just stop in and pick up your breakfast.
No, when you pay for it, you stop in on Saturday and get your week's worth.
Oh. See, I'm glad Ryan's here for that because I didn't know how that worked. Okay.
Yeah, I got a whole microphone now, so I can interject.
We can't see Ryan, but we can hear him.
He's always lurking back there.
Always. Thank you, Kayla, for the information and the snacks and, of course, the delicious coffee. We really appreciate you and your sponsorship.
Here's to you, Kayla.
Hang on. Okay, so we also have a big announcement. Last week's show got 12,100 views.
Holy cow.
Yeah, which I knew it was a good show. We had some great guests, and
we did,
the whole show went great, but 12,100 views.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
Yeah, especially looking back at how this show started and, you know, the little blue couch in my office and the neon sign behind me, and now look at us.
I know. This is pretty fantastic.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. Thank you to all of our viewers for helping us reach that, and hopefully we can continue to grow as we go.
Yes.
All right, so another thing, as you can all see, I'm wearing a T's Redneck Steakhouse t-shirt.
T's Redneck Steakhouse.
Yeah, so she has started doing her brunches on the weekends. Please get out there and try it. That French toast is phenomenal. So you definitely want to go check it out.
Right on.
All right, so let's talk about what's coming up in Lebanon. So on Monday, we have a ribbon cutting for Big Whiskeys. That's going to be at 10:30 in the morning at their new location, 2540 Granite Lane. And I heard there's a new roundabout out there, too. I've not driven out there to see it, but...
Yeah, I'm really enjoying what the city's done, routing traffic out there. I think it's going to be really, really helpful.
Yeah, well, and I guess it's not a new roundabout. It's an update to the roundabout that they've done. So that helps traffic get to Big Whiskeys, and we're really looking forward to seeing everybody out there on Monday morning. Also coming up is the Business Expo on September 14th. Chamber members get a free booth, so please make sure you get signed up so you can get out there and network with the public and other business leaders in the community. This is a great time to just show off your products and your services, so we're really looking forward to having that there at the Civic Center.
And Ashley, if you are a business owner and have not signed up for a booth yet, what would be the best way to do that?
So I've got a QR code here on the screen, or you could always call the office and talk to Christina or email chamber@lebanonmissouri.com, and we'd be happy to get you set up.
Excellent.
Yep.
I'm asking for a friend, of course.
Of course. You're welcome, friend. All right. So something else, this is a little bit crazy to me that we're even talking about Christmas. But the Christmas parade is something we have to start planning now. So we are open for theme nominations. We have a contest for that. The winner will get $100 cash, and they get to ride in the parade as a dignitary, which is a really big deal.
Wow. It's like in a special car and everything?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I know.
I've got a little list going on my desk of ideas.
Yeah, we've had some great nominations come in, but those are open until September 11th. So if you have a great idea, we want to hear it. So send it in. And Lane Change has something coming up. They are celebrating International Overdose Awareness Day and Recovery Awareness Month. So 2 in 1 for this run for recovery. It's a 5K, 10K, 1 mile fun run. When's the last time you did a 5K?
It's been a long time since I've done a 5K. And I don't
Same.
know that I think fun and run go together. That's why it's been a long time since I have done a 5K.
Yeah, I'm thinking for me it'd be a 1 mile fun walk.
Yes. Yes.
But
a walk.
that's
A stroll.
Saturday, August 31st. Go support this wonderful organization and what they do. They're a great asset to our community.
Yes, they are. They do amazing work helping people with addiction and recovery. And Lauren Mitchell there at Lane Change is such an amazing person and does great work.
Yep, we're very lucky to have her and this organization. So
Yes, we
thank
are.
you for what you guys do. Speaking of some physical activity, Brian, the Lebanon YMCA has their adult co-ed volleyball league starting up.
That sounds like a lot of fun. I'm terrible at volleyball, but I like to play.
Yeah, playing volleyball is great as long as you don't get somebody too competitive.
Right. Yeah, and then it turns out like a, bad version of dodgeball.
Yeah, exactly. I'm more of a play it for the entertainment thing
Right.
because I'm the same way. It's really fun, but I'm not good at it.
Oh, no, I'm terrible.
Maybe we should join a team
There we go.
together.
We'll start a Boat Town team. I sponsored a team last year. They were the Boat Town Brewers.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay. So if you're interested in joining a team, starting a team, get with Shauna there at the Lebanon Family YMCA, and she'd love to get your team signed up. What else? Oh, you know about this a little bit.
I do.
Swifty Singo.
Swifty Singo. I think that will be an amazing time. We've had such a great time with Singo here at Boat Town. The Swifty Singo is not going to be at Boat Town. I don't remember where it is. Is it at the Wallace Building or the Mills Center? Maybe.
I think they're expecting a bigger crowd. Maybe.
I think so.
Yeah.
And a younger crowd, which I think is part of the reason they moved it from Boat Town. But it's so much fun, and for any true Swiftie, I think it's going to be a really great time.
Mm-hmm. So Pam has emailed me this flyer. They are looking for sponsors for this event. So if this is something you're interested in being a little more involved in, get with Pam. She would love to chat with you about what these sponsorships look like.
And of course, all the money they raise goes toward Kiwanis and Shop with a Cop.
I just love that. I love the whole thing. And I've been to the past 2 Singos here at Boat Town, and it's a blast.
It is so much fun.
Everybody's having a great time. I mean, highly recommend go to Singo for sure.
Are you a Swiftie?
I'm not a true Swiftie. I like Taylor Swift.
I'm kind of the same way. I'm kind of Swiftie adjacent.
Yeah. Like, I like her. I like her music. I know the songs when they come on, but I'm not like a mega fan.
Right.
So, anyways, that's going to be a great time. So, thank you to the Kiwanis Club for putting that on for us, too. Well, I think that's all the events we have coming up that we're going to talk about right now. Really quick, let's get a commercial from the library's Murder at the Masquerade. Ooh.
And we're back.
We're back. So that event's going to be here before we know it. Make sure you get your tickets now for that.
Yeah, because it's only not just about a month away. So make sure and get tickets.
Yeah, I have a feeling tickets are going to be hard to get at some point.
I
So
think
definitely grab them while you can. And now we are joined with Kathy Milikan from the city of Lebanon. Kathy, thank you so much for coming today.
Good morning.
Good morning, Kathy.
How are you guys?
Good. We're very excited to have you as a guest today. I know you've been just on the edge of your seat waiting to be a guest.
I am very happy to be here. So thank you for the invite. Really
Yes.
appreciate it.
So for those watching, what is it that you do for the city?
So I'm the Director of Human Resources, so I support all our functions within the city. So it goes from recruitment to retention to helping in our employees on their everyday lives, and benefits and that stuff.
That's a lot.
It is a lot. It is a lot.
So how many people does the city employ overall?
So we have about 170 full-time employees,
Okay.
and then in the summertime we will increase that number to approximately about 200. Whenever we're like in our seasonal folks,
Yes.
so like lifeguards, concession attendants, and
Right.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
Wow, that's a lot of people to kind of keep track of.
It is. It is. We are always busy. We are always hopping, and we are doing such good work at the city. I mean, you guys can just drive around and see the things that we are doing, and none of that would be possible without our dedicated employees.
No doubt.
So they are absolutely great.
I can attest. I work in a building with some city employees,
Mm-hmm.
and they are just fantastic. I'm so sorry, Ryan. I was not talking into the microphone.
Did you get the signal?
I got the signal. He was waving his arms at me. I'm so sorry. I'll do better. So, question: how many positions do you have open at the city right now?
So we always have a few positions. Most of our vacancies right now are in our police department.
Okay.
We are always recruiting for police officers. So if anyone is interested and in that career, give us a call. We'll be more than glad to talk to you about what we do, what it takes to be a police officer, what training, what education is required. We can get you in contact with the police department. You can have an opportunity for a ride-along, tour the police department, and just see what we are all about.
That would be fun.
It is fun.
Yeah,
It is fun.
a
I've not
ride-along
done it
sounds
yet, but I really want to.
That was going to be my next question. Do you get to interact with, you know all of the positions at the city, so you get to interact with all of them, really.
Yeah, it's really a very cool opportunity to have a front row perspective of that, to see what the guys and girls are doing on a day-to-day basis, because they are some of the most talented folks that we have. You had mentioned earlier about the roundabout, the reconfiguration of that.
Yes.
It is just so amazing to see that, we're doing that. And that's going to
Right.
be something that's going to be there for so many years. And whenever you look
Right.
back, you can be like, hey, I helped build that, or, I worked on that project and stuff. So it is really cool to see the things that we do and actually have a hand on building our community and making it better.
Right, and the impact that those projects have, because just consider how many thousands and thousands of cars are going to use that whole interchange, especially as that area gets more busy.
Right.
Now with Big Whiskies and with the junior high and with Eagle Stop and Taco Bell, that's a really busy area. So there are going to be thousands of cars that use that project.
Yes, we are always looking to make an impact, making us better, and it could not, again, be done without our employees. I mean, they're just great folks.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I've said that before. Now is a really exciting time to be a part of this community because, just like you said, you're looking at things that are happening and you can kind of say, I was a part of that, or I was there for that. I remember that happening. So, yeah.
Absolutely.
It's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun. And, I don't think anybody realizes what all that we do and what all that we do touch, because it's just so vast,
Right.
So, and a lot of things that you take for granted. So whenever you get up in the morning, you're brushing your teeth, do you think about your water turning on or your
Right.
toilet flushing, some of those things. So
Right.
it's really cool to work for us.
Yeah.
I don't think about any of those things until after I've had coffee.
Or whenever you suddenly don't have those
Right,
things.
yeah, that's when you think about them a lot.
You're like,
Yes.
wait a minute.
Yeah.
So tell us, what's the most fun thing about what you do for the city?
Oh gosh, the most fun thing. We get a lot of stuff done, but we also have fun doing it. So I think there's a good balance for that. So I think that's what's most fun for us. And just having that handprint, or having something to be like, what, leaving a legacy and stuff that you have to do.
Yep. I would agree with that.
Super cool.
Yeah. So what's going on in HR other than you're hiring for police?
We are. We're doing a lot of good stuff right now. We're trying to improve our processes. We're getting ready to do a new program citywide to make things more efficient and effective for us. So that's going to have an impact on everyone. Right. So it will help with recruitment. It will help with onboarding. It will help with the way that we communicate with our employees internally, and help with like benefits and that type of stuff. So we're really excited for that. So it's going to be a big change. We've had our old system for almost 20 years. So it has seen its lifespan. Boy. So this will be new. It will be a challenge, but we are very, very excited for it.
It'll be well worth it.
It will be. It will be.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So for those watching and they want to be involved in the city somehow, like maybe they want to see about getting a job, what do they do to prepare themselves for that?
Sure. They can contact my office. We are located at City Hall at 401 South Jefferson. You can give us a call at the main line, which is 417-532-2156, or they can visit our website at www.lebanonmissouri.org and then go to departments and human resources, and they can see all of our current vacancies. And so if they want to give us a call, we'll be more than glad to talk to them.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's great. I'm excited for you.
Well, thank you. Yeah. We're very excited. It's a great time to be part of the City of Lebanon family. We call ourselves the A-Team because we think
there you go.
You can't beat the A-Team.
I look at the results and the things that are going on around the city and think there's no argument that you're not the A-Team as far as I'm concerned.
Yep. Yeah. Well, Kathy, anything else you'd like to share with us before you go?
No, I don't think so.
I really appreciate you coming today. We've enjoyed your interview and
See, that
what you had
wasn't
to
so
share.
bad.
It wasn't so bad.
No, it wasn't. It was great.
All right, so we're going to go to commercial, and this is CNC Farm and Home. Right now, we're back. Hey, we're back. And thank you so much to CNC Farm and Home. They are the sponsors of our internet, our high-speed internet from Ozark Fiber that allows us to live stream this program. They also have Wi-Fi here in the building at Boattown Brewing, and that is all thanks to CNC Farm and Home and the fine folks over there.
Yep. Thank you very much, CNC. We couldn't do this without you.
Literally.
So now we have our second guest with us, Darin Robinson. He's with Freedom Home Crafters, and he's going to share with us all about what he does.
Well, let me start.
Where do I start?
We're just talking about how nervous I was. I don't know
Don't
why.
be nervous.
I have no idea why.
You got it.
First of all, I was going to give a shout out to Kayla because she does a great job over there. Anytime you need flowers or you want a nice snack, you go in there and grab some of those macaroons. I mean, I'd be 400 pounds if I lived any closer to it.
Right.
So, anyway, we have been in business over 30 years. We started off as Robinson Siding and Windows. A lot of people know my dad as the Whistler.
Oh.
He actually has that on his truck.
Right.
So explain that for us.
So my dad, he actually was going to do a national competition for whistling. He sent in a CD, and then I think he backed out the last time.
How did I not know? How did I not know this before today?
Well,
Cool.
He does a lot of whistle concerts for nursing homes or churches around Christmas time specifically. He'll go around and he'll just put on these free little one-man concerts that he loves to do, and so everybody calls him the Whistler. You know when he's in the office because he's whistling. So
that's awesome.
Did he pass his trait down to you? Can you whistle that well?
I can whistle. I just don't do it like that.
We need to hear it.
I can't now. Put me on the spot like that. Yeah,
There's no way.
And there's something about trying to whistle when you're smiling. It really doesn't work.
Yeah,
so.
it's hard.
Or laughing.
Exactly right.
Well,
I'll let him just deal with that. So.
Maybe if you could get us like a copy of his CD, we can play
Absolutely.
it sometime
Hey,
so we can all hear about it.
Right.
Because I'm very intrigued.
We'll promote him for sure.
The Whistler.
But as Robinson Siding Windows, we grew throughout the years. We've been in business, like I said, over 30 years. Our products have stretched. Obviously, we do a lot of roofing right now. A lot of people don't know we do a lot of roofing because of our name, Freedom Home Crafters. We're an all-inclusive remodeler, so we do roofing, siding, decks, windows, kitchens, and baths. We do a lot of patio covers. A lot of people are unfamiliar with what that is, like a screen room. If you want a screen room and you want a roof over your back deck so you can extend, the living space of your home, and then also the sun beating down or the weather, we can add a sunroom or a screen room to that as well. So that's just some of the products that we carry. But again, we've been doing this over 30 years. We drive through the neighborhoods. My kids got tired of me saying, "Oh, I did that job. I did that job."
Right.
So I'm sure you can relate being in the business you were in the past.
Absolutely. So. Well, and we have a similar growing up as far as family business, and you and I go back 40
plus years, right?
Plus
you guys are that old?
Yeah, you're telling stories.
Actually, don't you do that now?
I wouldn't know about that.
Yeah, you wouldn't know about that.
No, that's definitely something to be proud of. And honestly, my husband does it too. Driving through town, he'll be like, "We put in gas there, and we put in gas there." So I know what you're talking about for sure.
Well, and but those things it's fun to know that you have, that you've made that impact, or you've been a part of the community that's done those things and served the community. That was for us. The stories about work and things is just like knowing those people and being able to help people and their family or their home or their farm or whatever, just having that impact.
Seeing the finished product is just huge for us because we know that we have helped improve. We used to say, well, we're improving Lebanon one home at a time.
Right.
And that can be anything from just a facelift to, helping someone who can't get into their home because they're handicapped or they need just a lot of things that we try to, we always try to give back to the community.
Right.
And so we always feel like whatever we do, we're incorporated with the town, with the growing, with just, again, beautification along the way.
Right.
And so we always, we're proud about that. So.
Yeah, and that's great. You should be.
Yeah.
And to be in business that long is an accomplishment as well.
Honestly,
as we were talking to Tina last week about 17 years, and you guys at 30 years, and that kind of longevity is amazing. And to pass from generation to generation is also another a big step in a business. And so you guys have a lot to be proud of.
Wow. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears.
Oh, you have a comment, Darin, from Emily Huckabee. She says, Darin runs a great business, but he also cares about kiddos in our community. Darin is awesome.
Oh, well, thanks, Emily. I appreciate that.
And you'll get your $2 later.
Yeah, exactly. I'll buy a coffee at Covell. But we do the Project 360. We were really huge with that. We've done a lot of fundraising, actually, at Boat Town in the past. And we still, it's very true to our hearts. So again, there's several things like that we do try to keep up with because we do care about our community. And, again, just like we're talking about that, your community is your foundation. And without that, your business can crumble. And I do think that that's part of our longevity.
Right. Yeah, you're partnered with your community.
Right.
And we live here, we work here, we raise our kids here, we do all of those things, and you're just a part of it.
Yeah.
Right. Well, and with that being said, I'm going to put a little blurb in. Ashley and I are going to be hosting a Halloween party here.
Yes.
For a lot of our friends, we have the room rented. But as Freedom Home Crafters, I'm going to put out there, it's the weekend before Halloween.
Right. Anybody
wants to come in dressed up, I'll do a $200 for the best costume. Freedom Home
right
Crafters.
On.
Towards Boat Town. So it'll be a Boat Town gift card for $200.
There we go.
Brett, I hope you're listening to that because we're probably going to enter that contest.
I still remember when you guys came
now.
as the Flintstones.
Yes.
Yeah, that was great.
We love Halloween, so it's definitely my jam. So that's
There you
exciting.
go.
That's really nice.
It's going to be a good time.
I love that.
It'll be a lot of fun.
Awesome.
Come out and join us, right?
Are you going to make like a flyer so I can share that?
Yeah, well, I can, I suppose. If you like crayons and paper, I can do it.
Yeah, little stick figures.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly,
I love
yeah.
it. That's
Oh.
perfect.
Do you know? Oh, good. That's
I think
great.
we know a guy that can do a
All
graphic
right.
for that.
That'll help.
And he's pretty good.
He's okay.
Yeah, he's all right.
Very average, but okay. Yeah. Kidding. Thank you,
Gotta
Ryan.
love the
Love you, Ryan.
behind the scenes help. That's what
Right.
we like. Yeah,
Exactly.
It's all good.
Yeah, so I'm curious. So basically, you said you do projects, big and small. What's the biggest project you've done?
We have done several jobs at Fort Leonard Wood in
Okay.
the past. And those are pretty big jobs because, obviously it's government
Right.
projects. But honestly, probably one of the biggest jobs I've done, we had all the equipment to do condos at the Lake of the Ozarks. And I did a whole condo, the complete complex. We were there
Wow.
2.5 years.
Oh my gosh.
And again, we've got equipment. We can do 72 feet in the air. And then
Wow, that's kinda
one of the
scary.
buildings was so tall we had to put a stepladder. I hope OSHA's not listening.
Yeah.
We had to put a stepladder on top of a walkboard to finish it out because
my
it was
word.
so high. But that's probably one of the largest projects we've done and longest, obviously. But
Okay.
yeah, and we don't prefer to get into those anymore.
Right.
But
Makes sense.
Yeah, that was a
Yeah,
great
that's
time.
long term and a lot of investment for
Yeah,
sure.
it sure
Yeah.
was.
Darren, you've got another comment. Katie Whaley says, I agree, Darren is awesome. I'm going for the win at the Halloween party.
All right.
Oh,
Come
boy.
on, Katie. Let's see
Well,
what you
it
got.
sounds like it's on.
Yeah,
Bring
it's
your
on
game.
now.
Competition's
So
on.
here we go. All right. Well, Darren, anything else you want to share with us really quick before you go?
Oh, I just wanted to say I appreciate you guys and all you're doing for the Lebanon and, Ryan supporting this. So I think it's great.
Well, thank you
All
for
right.
being here.
Yeah,
We
thanks
really
for coming,
appreciate
man.
you.
It's good to see you.
Appreciate it.
All right. Well, guys, I think that's about all the time we have for today. Really quick, want to shout out to our sponsors. Of course, we have Boattown Brewing, Titan Media Works, Covell, RR Contracting, Garner & Smith Insurance, Optimized Health and Integrative Medicine, and Jacket Nation Sports. Without our sponsors, we wouldn't be here today. So thank you guys so much for what you do for us.
Yes, and get out and support those sponsors. They're fantastic people.
Yes. And if you would like to sponsor, get a hold of me or Ryan or Brian. He'll help too.
We can hook you up if you want to be a sponsor.
Anybody,
we'll
any
get
of
you-
the three
we'll
of
get
us that
in
you
there.
know. Yeah, we'd love to have that conversation with you guys. I hope you all have a fantastic Friday and a great weekend. We'll see you all next week.